We actually do have a number of people who would prefer not to hear about sexual abuse and pedophiles and things like that while we're rating, either for personal history reasons or just because it's not something we want to listen to about in our free, relaxing time. So if we could do our best to not have those conversations, that would be appreciated.
So anyway, I just had birthday cake crumble cookies. Let me tell you, that shit's good.
Do you have a picture for me?
It's gone, bro. Like, what do you mean? I can't. You know this. Come on now.
Give it a couple hours.
Well,
She might get
birthday
something.
cake. Well, birthday cake crumble cookie isn't one of the crumble cookies that's available where I am this week. So
I don't know if it's birthday cake anymore.
It's also telling me there are too many errors in my UI. So
yeah, I had some problems too.
As well.
I've never had a crumble
Anyway, I'm
cookie.
going to try rebooting the. Anyway. Be right back.
I don't even know if they're a thing here.
So I only like the ones that don't have frosting, Nalu, because overall I find them too sweet. But like the toffee one,
each one's also like 1,100 calories.
Oh, they're ridiculous. Yes.
I saw online, I've never had one, but I saw online that people were saying that like the serving size is a quarter of a cookie.
It sure is.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like they'd be
because
better
each
if
cookie
they
itself is
made
like
them
1,100 cookies. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, I feel like if they made them that single serving size, they'd be better because it feels weird to cut off a quarter of the cookie to eat it. But
they do have, you can
so
get
big.
minis now, at least where I'm at. You can order minis of the ones, and that is like an actual serving size, and that doesn't feel bad. They also
bought one
taste
of their
better.
quarter cutters.
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all are talking about. I have never had dessert and went, I feel bad about this.
I don't generally have a very strong sweet tooth. So like when I'm craving something sweet like that, I don't actually want more than a few bites. So
that's fair.
The giant cookies just don't work for me.
They have some cakes now.
Those are a trap.
Yes. Now I'm trying to decide if there's a type of dessert I like best, and I don't know that there is.
Creme brulee. Wait, we're talking about. My bad. I thought it was me. Sorry.
My favorite dessert can't actually be made anymore because Nabisco discontinued the cookies that it requires.
What cookies did it need?
Yeah.
The famous chocolate wafers, the little round chocolate wafer cookies. My favorite dessert is very old school icebox cake, which is made with specifically those cookies.
I've heard of that.
Cream, and then you set it in the fridge overnight, and it turns into like a cakey texture because the whipped cream absorbs into the cookies.
Right.
Recently, they've been discontinued for a few years, but I know sometimes manufacturers do bring products back.
Hey, Flame, you have a mission the next time you're at the store.
Is it? Now, when you say wafer, is it like the wafers with the cream inside layers, or is it just like the wafer spongy?
Yeah, no, it's just a very, very thin chocolate cookie. It's the like Dutch cocoa that's black, like Oreos.
Mm-hmm.
They're basically like Oreos, but thinner and without frosting.
I wonder if you can make it with a pizzelli.
I've tried doing them with like the like really thin brownie type cookies and stuff like that, and they can be made with other just like thin crispy cookies, but the
just
flavor
wrong.
is not right. The flavor just isn't the same. The closest thing is if you get Oreo thins, very carefully separate them and scrape the frosting out, and then make it with those. And that's just
I bet you could find a dupe on the internet. People have done so much of that.
I might have to look into that then.
No, but I'm sure if you went on and you're like Nabisco whatever dupe, you'd find a recipe right away. It's crazy what people have reverse
Yeah, there
engineered on
are.
the internet.
Then I have to bake the cookies.
Try to
Well, exactly. You have to do a whole like from
Back
scratch
up.
baking
I want to back
cookie
up.
thing, as opposed to just
He bounces us.
assembling cookies and whipped cream.
But that's the fun.
Yeah, they were discontinued in 2023.
How's it coming there, Kella?
Hello.
Did they?
Hello, you almost back online?
Interesting. I had
Yeah,
not noticed that.
I'm starting my game.
Okay.
It took a long time for this stupid
Repair yak.
Thank you.
router to restart.
Get away from the
So
lock rocks.
hopefully it made a
Sorry.
Mellomar? What is
We're-
that?
But we're at the
Malamar?
boss, so we need to pause.
Oh.
Unless we're still awake.
You guys are all just super chatty today, no matter what the topic is. All right. No, it's cool. I'll do the boss explanation while we're waiting for you to get back on. Oh, right. This is the fight where I embarrassed myself with my dyslexia, apparently. This is the Shadow Clam
Amazingly.
Slam. That's the big impact, big purple ring. We're going to have just the tanks in it for our version. That's what we did last time, right? Everyone else stays out.
Is that what we did? Yeah, that is what we did. Yeah. Sorry.
And then we've got the aftershocks, which are those expanding donut rings. So it's a circle donut. I think there's 6 of them each time. I could be wrong about the number. Then so out of the circle and basically you move into the center of the circle to get out of the way of the donut ring situation. We've got the slam is going to create those 2 walls, and then we have to break those walls with the blister creep. So we need at least 1 blister creep on each side. Heroic does require 2 per side, so if we could get better at trying to get 2 to each side, that'll help us prepare for heroic. Kill the ads on the walls, and then can we get a summon killer over here? When the break the walls as quick as we can, and then we got to pick. Wait, I don't mean pick. I mean watch, and then do whatever direction he's going to blow from. We want to go the other direction. So if his breath's going to start at orange circle side, we'll go left to yellow star side. And you do have to be very far that direction, but don't fall off, because you can fall off, and that makes for death. That's really mostly it.
And hug the edge when the beam comes, because it's got a big radius.
You have a picture of that, Nalu?
I think it's in the food channel.
Okay, maybe I didn't. I did see it. Sounds delicious.
It's the one that looks like a white bar and has red goo all around it.
Well, now I have 82 millisecond world, so
Better.
that's remarkably better.
All right, well, let's do this, as my daughter says.
Hopefully it maintains. Is that what she says?
Let's do it. Let's do this. It's whatever Bluey says. The child is a mimic.
Okay.
Let's do this.
True. Especially here. I am not.
All right, here we go.
Is she going to end up speaking with an Australian accent?
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get sucked off the edge. The last 2 words were important. Circle.
I know some people
Out of that,
like
aren't
it.
they?
And donut. Circle. Donut. Circle. Donut. Circle.
And Wrath, we actually,
Donut.
so one person takes the first two, and then the next person takes the next two. We'll alternate who has the shitty debuff.
Watch your feet. Then we've got creeps. 2 to each wall.
What the fuck?
Shit.
Well, we'll try that again.
Yep.
Hop off the side. Woohoo!
He has feet.
Okay, so is the parasite expulsion damage avoidable?
That's the purple stuff on the floor, yes.
You're
So I died because I stood in something,
Yes.
I guess. Okay.
This is from some add-on I have. I noticed on one of my recaps last time that your death recap now has like a special icon on the left if it was avoidable damage.
Oh,
It's like a
yeah, well,
little-
that's right. I did see that. And these don't say avoidable.
Hmm.
So it's not my fault. Get good, healers.
I mean, or at least the killing blow was not.
Well, actually, everything on the list didn't have that icon. So by that logic, it was not my fault. So
I don't know because the parasitic expulsion absolutely says within 3 yards of impact, so possible Cheney actually has an add-on that does that, perhaps.
no, I've seen it. If it is an add-on, I have the same add-on. So
Looks
Now I
like
wanna
won
stand in one
blame.
just
I
to
will
see.
admit I was distracted reading the Discord chat and trying to find a picture of pinwheel cookies.
I was just kidding, you know. I'm not really mad at the healers. Like,
Oh, we
think
can
they
get you
did a
cut.
hard job.
No, I won blame fair and square.
Where is Condra's dead body?
I do not know.
I found him.
Can I tell a quick kid story?
Yeah, absolutely.
I've been singing the song Clementine to Allura since she was a baby, and I feel like I didn't realize how evil it is. But she started asking questions about it, so I had to explain that Clementine fell in the water and died. And she's sitting here watching TV, and she goes, "Ruby lips above the water, blowing bubbles soft and fine." She actually knows the words. I was like, "Oh my god."
Oh, can we get a res for now? I don't know if a healers would reach. I did not.
Had you discussed mortality with her yet?
We actually discussed that very early.
So Wrath,
Probably
there
for the best.
are big circles, and those are the first two that happen, and then there are little circles, or the second two that happen. So they happen like little two sets, and then there's a long break before he does it again. The big circles give you a 2-minute debuff that increases physical damage taken. So you're going to alternate whether you're getting that debuff each time. So the very first time I get the debuff and you don't, and then you take the boss until he puts down the big circles next time, and you soak both the big circles, and I get the little circles, and then I take the boss until. Does that make sense?
No.
Unfortunate. So the very first time I take the 2 big circles, which are the first 2 circles, and you get the next 2, which are smaller.
Yeah.
And then you keep the boss. And then the next time he does those, you take the first 2, which are the 2 big ones.
Cool. Got
and
it.
then I would take the 2 littles. Then it'll cycle back through. The main thing to remember is if you have the debuff already, don't stand in the big circles.
Everyone else should just not stand in the big circles.
But I want to stand in the big circle.
Don't want to look like me, Melandris.
Miss Payana?
I do think she's a much better healer than Bran was.
Here we go. Somebody's going to do the roar. Little boop. Bad circle. Hey, Resnalu. Donut. Bad circle. Donut.
Sorry, healer cells. My bad.
No circle. And donut.
Wow. Okay then.
Circle. Donut. Watch your feet. To the walls with the creeps. Please make sure I kept killing the doodads or we're run out of time. Thank you. Right side. Far right. Roar. That circle is next. And donut. Circle. Donut. Circle. Donut. Circle. And donut. Creeps coming in. Watch your feet. Creeps to walls. Two per side if possible. Yeah, bring them up towards the front too so we can help cleave them down. Got that piece. Left side, yellow star side. We'll go all the way up the hill, but don't fall off. All right, back to the front. Show the res one of our DPS. Circle. Donut. Circle. Donut. Circle. Donut. Circle. Donut. Watch your feet. 2 creeps per side. Should we take the creeps to the edges?
He's just stunned.
Well, we've gotten some gear since last time. Since we hit the enrage timer last week.
Although we actually were, I was thinking that same thing. We weren't actually too far from it. It was like 40 seconds away, but still.
Still improvement.
Yeah.
Man, I really wish I wouldn't have rolled down those freaking bracers now.
Well, we're not killing Blinky for a chance at a shirt.
Don't know what you're speaking about.
Blinky can drop a shirt, a rare shirt.
What's
Let's
Blinky?
kill Blinky. No idea.
Blinky is the Kimara
Demon dog.
void doggy.
Can I pet that dog?
Like, is he out here?
Yeah.
Don't forget to loot the boss. I almost
Right
did.
in front of us.
You know,
Oh,
he's inside. He's inside. He's not out where
Yeah,
we were.
Oh, okay.
he's right at the stairwell.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Also, did everyone pick up their quest from
No.
not Demencius? What's his face?
No, but I want you to keep telling us before we start the boss.
I keep forgetting.
Okay, I didn't even manage to pick it up, so it's still better than nothing. Not all night without it.
Done plus week. Yo,
Yes.
I'm very bad at getting it for row at the start of raid.
Okay, if I could ever roll into a Tuesday without feeling like I've rolled out of the depths of hell into some other version of hell, it would be nice.
Just sounds like a Monday. Poor row.
Oh god, Tuesdays are so bad.
What makes them bad?
Ask Elle how she feels about them.
She doesn't feel very good about this Tuesday either.
Oh, Brofist got it.
That's a helmet.
Oh, that's the helmet? Okay.
Josephus got the collar though, didn't he?
No, that's the shirt. Blinky's collar.
He got 2 items,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
He got a BOE
I
and
got
also.
collar. Yeah.
And then under for the that's right. And then we go down, down, down.
You don't want that, man.
And Nalu, I did not the exact same thing, but something similar. We did Daughter of the Sea as a lullaby when Addison was born. And she still likes it when she's trying to go to sleep or is feeling upset. But she has started to be like, what do you mean blood-soaked shores? And I'm like,
I just told Alora that songs are stories and they have lessons. And what can we learn from Clementine? You should learn to swim. So let's go to swim class.
That's actually really smart.
Yeah, totally true. Oh, I've sung that one too. Yeah.
The lesson in that one is wear sunscreen.
That was just so weirdly depressing. Like, I don't know.
yeah.
I mean, I'm sure I should be impressed that the cat could actually barf on a 4-inch beam successfully, but
I am both impressed and horrified.
I learned about the Dunkin' Donuts coffee bucket today from my other guild.
I don't know what that means, and I'm not sure I want
Exactly.
to after that transition.
There's a Russian lullaby that said to stay in your bed at night or a wolf will come eat you.
I mean, that's a good lesson.
That wasn't a lullaby. That was just life.
I was about
both.
to say.
That's stay access. Not that I was going to win it with my 2, but
What were we rolling on?
nothing.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what. So I was slightly distracted trying to clean up the.
Yeah, no, I mean it was just loot finally went through. So
I don't. Well, I came back from the bathroom. Sorry.
all right.
I had to go, and
Sometimes you gotta go.
That story, what you did with the song, that was amazing. I love it. I don't know where I am, and there's trash here, so it's wrong. So
We'll summon you.
somebody could-
I think Tyrael, unfortunately, you are going to hate yourself for a while because that should go to Codrasol, which you
Yeah, I
knew.
know.
Was it down the stairs?
Yes.
It is down the stairs.
And then hug towards the left so you don't pull trash.
Probably used all my good rolls today too.
Yeah. It's good though. I mean, you might as well get loot, otherwise you don't get any loot, and then that's sad. So
Also, anybody getting gear is helpful to them.
yeah, it is. It absolutely is.
Which 2 states, Sin?
I remember one being Massachusetts, and
Oh, well, this is wrong because I'm attack.
I think the other one is New Hampshire, they said?
Went back towards the boss somehow.
I did. How did I manage that?
Don't know, but if you die, we'll summon you.
They're little.
Well then, maybe if you live, we'll summon you too.
No, only if you die. That is the price.
Yeah. If I survive, I have to find my way to you guys because apparently I don't need any help.
All right.
I'm just gonna stand here and wait.
We get a summon stone, my beautiful mages. Not mages. Purple people. Warlocks.
Chaos
Wow,
mages.
brain. Chaos mages.
Yeah, select Massachusetts and New Hampshire locations.
I mean, I've seen the ads for the bucket, so are you sure it's only 2 states?
That's just what I was told. Because I asked them, I was like, I heard about this bucket, and I'm not American, so we don't have it here. Because we don't really have Dunkin' Donuts. Is this real, or is my friend pulling my leg? And they're like, no, it's real, Sid.
No,
I'm
no,
like, what?
I have seen the ads. It is real. But I mean, it's not really a huge deal because they sold coffee in bulk before. Like you could get like this. It's like a cardboard pitcher full of.
We are also at the
their coffee.
boss. I don't know if Rose stepped away.
That's true. No, I was. Well, there was some issues, but now I'm good.
I was just wondering. Oh, there's the summon. Thank God.
Okay, I believe this goes to, and we continue to hate our tanks. So we're gonna have the void convergence bombs, those really big void orbs that spawn from the gates that I have marked. We have to kill them before they reach the boss. And remember, they do tend to hurt. So if you're taking a bunch of damage, like don't move out of the center of it, particularly if you're melee. Just watch out. Clones, they gotta interrupt and kick to disrupt those so they disappear. We've got the shatter. Wait, is Shattering Twilight always on the tanks? Because my notes don't say that, but I feel like it was always on you guys.
What?
In normal, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But on regular heroic difficulty, it'll be everybody.
The tank, and then I think 4 others,
Okay.
5
Is
others,
this
something like
the Shattering Twilight or whatever?
Shattering Twilight goes out.
Yeah.
The tanks currently have it on normal, but just remember you need to take it to the wall and then dodge if it's close enough to you that it could hit you. Get out of the way. The despotic command targets players with the AoE ring, and then after 10 seconds, or when it's dispelled, it drops puddles that applies a healing absorb. So take it out and heal that person up. And we get to the 100% energy is that intermission phase, or the burn while you turn, as Cheney calls it. And then make sure you actually do turn so you don't get lasered to death. And then try to use your cooldowns there. And if I do not forget, that is where I will use oh my god, it's so loud behind me. The heroism thing. Just do our best, particularly ranged watch for when the little walkways from the orbs get covered in poop, because then you're going to have to try to kill those while the melee can get the other ones. So.
Well, and you want to don't bother DPSing them because they go away when they're interrupted. So just
yes,
just interrupt, or otherwise.
It's a shush. Just toss a shush their direction.
Shh. Swap on the shattering, right?
Yes. And the thing that was stressful was
I need 10 seconds to wipe a
100.
Okay.
Yeah. At 100 energy, you have to have them nearish the edge, not like right on the edge, and it was really hard to track. But that may have just been a me problem.
Gosh, Cheney, why you got all these problems?
Right, God.
Nala said she needed 10 seconds, right? Is that what?
Yeah.
My monitors just went off. That's
Okay, that's what I thought, Roach.
okay.
I don't believe you were the okay we were waiting for, so we will continue to wait just a moment.
That was not the okay we were waiting for?
No, I believe we're waiting for Nalu as well.
Okay.
I mean, it was a.
Okay, wait.
It was an okay we were looking for. It was just not.
Is there
all the
actually
okay.
evidence that the timing of your probiotics actually impacts when you poop? I would really like to
it
read
works
the
for
literature
us
study.
almost every day.
So what's the time? I'm curious. What's the time needed? And I really would like
5
to see
a.m.
the 5 a.m. for.
Yeah.
That's what.
She puts
3 hours before you go?
She puts the probiotic in the bottle at 5 a.m. and literally almost every day he poops at school and never at home. It's amazing.
That's fantastic and diabolical. I love it.
It's not
Well-
necessarily that it's the probiotics. I'm just impressed at the timing. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, okay, so let me clarify. The first 2 weeks they did nothing but complain to us nonstop about he wasn't pooping. And so we finally got tired of hearing about it, so we started doing that to make sure it happened with them every single day.
So not only that, but it's also spite pooping.
It is, absolutely.
Not pooping, you say? Well, there you go.
We can fix that.
That's funny.
Has there been any question about the continual pooping?
Nope.
Just think he's got a good bowel system.
Yep.
Norala usually is faster than this with Alora's poop, so now I envision her running around the house with poop.
Well, true. Roach did say she thought it would be about a
Okay.
minute, so you could kick her if needed. But that was
Yeah,
like
sorry,
30
we're
seconds
wrapping
ago.
up. It was
There you
like,
go.
hey, I'm done. And then I got there and she was not, in fact, done. Then
Been there, done that.
it's like 5 more seconds. I think Roach is now coming because he went to check on us.
Oh, okay. Mm-mm. Ellie, ready? Are you asleep at your desk?
La-dee-da.
Uh,
All right,
That was
now we're
not a
ready.
no.
No, it was not a no. Here we go. Orbs coming in. Red X and orange. Next one still up. Clear. New orbs in 3. Yellow and orange. Still up at yellow. Okay, clear. And do you remember you want to be close for the lasers?
Do I want him towards the side a little?
Oh, yep, because it's the stupid thing coming up. But we'll
The turnaround, yeah.
there. Maybe I'll
Go.
post poop. Oh well.
Rotating. Turn and burn. She move out of the poop. New orbs coming in. Red X and orange circle. Orange up still. Orange circle.
Oh, I moved right after it died. Jeez Louise. My bad.
Orbs in 3. Yellow star, orange circle. Yellow star side still up. Okay, clear. Intermission soon. Watch your feet. Burn while we turn coming in. Pull downs when you got them. Out of the poop. New orb soon. Yellow star, red X. Yellow star still up. Orange circle and yellow star. Orange circle still up. Second intermission soon. Third one or whatever one we're on. It's soon.
Oh, over here.
Intermission. Watch the arrow, the lines. Very nice. You can knead on the toy. Warrior Paladin Death Knight. Right, head back to the dragons. You absolutely can Cadra. So the thing is, I mean, so the rule is always roll on things that are upgrades. What I will say is, where's that one? Where'd it go? Everybody currently on the list is one apiece. So the way it usually goes is if you won it and you've won a loot piece, it just means you'd have to trade it to the next person on the list who hadn't won a loot piece. But you, Tyrael, and Chubby have all won loot pieces so far. So unless someone else rolls, it belongs. Oh, Caresta rolled, so you have to give it to Caresta. He snuck in there right at the end. You sure, Payana? Because it's yours if you want it. Did you? Oh, you did, and I just have no memory. You absolutely did. Just kidding. It belongs to the warrior.
Jump on, Avinia. Cresta, can you mount?
You got to get to like the stairs before you come out.
No, I mean I have the
Probably.
mountable form supposedly. It worked before, but I can't tell if it's mountable. Someone has to try and tell me.
Come down here. I'll click on you. Oh my god, that'd probably look hilarious.
Got something to roll on for break time here too.
Oh, honey, I'm always mountable.
And then Azra, you said that you didn't actually want that. It's
Yeah,
not an
no.
upgrade. Okay. Okay.
I was wondering if there was a difference between regular travel form or when I hit the stag form transform.
Do you actually have mountable turned back on again? Because Withers had his mountable stuff turned off and back.
So
had
can
turned
you
back
mount
on.
this?
Nope, I cannot mount you.
Okay, but if I
Now I can.
Okay, so I have to use the specific mountable version if I
Yes.
want people to be able to ride. Okay.
This is so funny. I'm way too big.
We're gonna go on break here quick.
It's awesome though, isn't it? Riding on a
Absolutely.
little water.
I mean, I love stoats in general. I think they're really cute. So all the
Is
Harndar
that
farms just
another
make me
word for
funny.
otter?
It's not an otter. You're a stoat.
Okay, what's a stoat?
Similar to a
It's
weasel.
yeah, it's related to a weasel. Very smart
Break timer's up
creatures.
if anybody missed
And
it.
they have porcupines? Quills?
Yes, yes. Oh, yep. Nope. Hold on. Sorry.
Stoats
Wonderfell already left.
Break canceled.
Break canceled.
What happened?
Literally just said right before break timer went up, I got something for people to roll on, and then promptly ignored my own words. There is a BOE cloth belt. So for
Well, I
people
don't care about that. God.
who could use cloth upgrades. Nope, you won it, Cadre. So everybody else had already won a piece, so you got your second piece. You can put it on and rejoice. Any other takers? Otherwise, I will give it to Elle. Alrighty. Now break. Back in 7. We're close to 5.
I mean, dig this boomkin dance. I mean, it's different from the regular boomkin dance. And isn't so much a dance as a I'm going to sit against the wall and tap my foot. Watching someone else dance, I propose.
Checking to see who's back at the end of first break timer.
Oh shit.
Hmm. Why oh shit, Kella?
I forgot I was going to go turn in a quest and get a piece of gear.
Oh.
But I mean, if we're pulling up Summon Stone, then you can summon me too.
Yep, just go quick.
Going quick.
Cheney's
All I'm
here.
waiting on is the damn load screen.
Ooh, what's tonight's dinner, Nalu? You guys always eat such delicious food.
You're gonna be disappointed. I had a salted tomato.
Oh.
Oh, I'm not disappointed. Salted tomato sounds delightful.
I love
the
eating
best.
tomatoes like apples. Like they're just so good.
I like, yeah, I can get behind
I mean,
that.
I don't eat it like an apple. I slice it into slices and salt the slices, but
Same thing, yeah. I cut them in half usually. They're pretty small tomatoes, though. Not that big.
Is it Ezra and was Piana back? I don't think I
Nope,
saw
I'm here.
anything. Okay, so Ed, Piana, and Elle. No, Elle must be back because she took my trade.
so the person who needs to summon us is also not back. That's
Hey, Midgie's here. And Ed has in fact returned, so can we summon Stone Ed?
Oh, I didn't see we had Midgie. Yay, Midgie. Midgie never talks.
True. Neither does Ed, though.
No, I mean, Midgie doesn't type.
Well, that's true. Midgie does not type that often. Sometimes.
Only when she leaves the guild and comes back.
Poor thing.
I know, eh?
My hope is that one day Midgie will be comfortable enough to where she will want to talk. Because I've heard Midgie talk, but it has been years.
All right. 7 years from now, Midgie. Counting on it.
No pressure though.
Oh no, all the pressure.
Sorry to call you out, Midgie.
I understand that, Ed. If I weren't the raid leader, I'd have to mute myself. All right.
Oh, well, I'm so glad I did that because it got me a veteran dagger, which I will not use to replace my heroic dagger or heroic mace.
All right. So I believe last time we had decided our goal more or less is to have one tank on one side, yellow star, one on the other side, orange circle. To the extent that we can, healers near the center, so we have more range to heal people, and then our melee obviously up on the dragons and the range.
Flask.
In the middle-ish, trying to make a straight-ish line so that we can stay out of all the other poop that happens. Keeping the bosses within 15% of each other's health and 15 yards away. Tanks are going to do that thing that swapping in the stuff. I don't really understand it, but I trust them. They don't trust them, but I trust them. The Dread Breath is one of the most important ones. It picks a random target for that cone attack of the Dread Breath. And what we don't want is we don't want it right down the middle of the room across all of us. So if you are the person who it is targeting, your goal is to go a little bit towards the face or a little bit towards the butt so the cone angles out, not directly across the whole group.
And then we need to dispel them.
Yes. Because they're running around feared, so make sure we dispel the person who's targeted with the Dread Breath. And then When we get the null beam void tethers, you run away from them to snap them. And then the gloom, we had Wrath, so I'm assuming Tyrell will do it. Ro, I don't remember who else I had on my list. Ro, Tyrell, Phantom, maybe? Was that who else was on my list?
For the gloom, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it. It's fine.
And then and Withers and Tan. Okay. We only need 4 per, but you're gonna need 2 in heroic. So trying to make sure that we're getting used to trying to track it would be good.
What was I doing?
The gloom. Yes, Wrath.
Everything I've heard is 5, not 4.
5?
But regardless of the number, one thing I did learn is that when the ball turns blue, it's safe.
I mean that it's got
it'll get a color change when enough people have hit it.
Okay, I'll try to watch for that. The
more whitish than blue.
No way. No way. Nothing white.
That's
in this
Chubby
card.
to tell us what color it is.
That's just never gonna die, Chubby.
We'll never let it die.
Air phase. Remember that we're gonna stack on the center in the Orby thing. If you get the purple nasty thing, you want to just move to the edges but still be in the thing. Kill the ads. Then we do it again. The second time we're in the first phase, 1 ad is in the air and 1 is on the ground. Still do all the mechanics, but the bosses are in slightly different positions. Just make sure we get a straight line between the two to the best of our ability. And then I believe when they go up and come back down, they're both on the ground again, is what we learned. So let's do
On
our
the
best.
third time, yes.
Yeah. That's right, Cheryl. Let's do this.
I'm ready. I just was reloading my UI.
Okay. Just said L. Piana. Why am I so fucking tired? Janie.
Fuck. Okay, so we don't swap. We only ended up having to swap 1 time, and now I don't. I think we swapped because I think that was better. We swapped our positions.
Well, the flying dragon goes where the flying dragon goes. So you got to take the ground dragon wherever you want to take the ground dragon.
I thought we decided it kind of was following you, but maybe not. I don't know. But we only ended up having to swap 1 time. I won't remember what that is until I look at the timers and I'm like, oh, this isn't going to work. So
We didn't swap until the intermission.
we swapped the intermission, but there's 1 other time we have to swap.
I think it's halfway through phase 2.
2 or 3, I don't remember. Cats.
I think it was 3 because there's no intermission anymore.
Okay.
Or I think it is, but it's really far away or something. I don't know.
Shayna will yell, and everybody will panic, and it will be fine.
I'm pretty sure 3. I feel like it was further away than 2. So
Wait, I have to wait till then to panic?
Newsflash: you're not supposed to panic at all.
My secret is I'm always panicking.
Me too, but
I know. I was thinking of you when I said it, honestly. Missing out.
Sleep at her desk again. All right. Break your beams. Tread breath soon. Tread breath soon. Res for Cheney?
Fear.
Just kidding. Let's try that again.
Yeah. If the orb, I mean, I know it's like, can't fucking see and whatever, but if it was just angled just a little bit too,
Yeah, let's see.
so that my toes are to just like, even if it was just like, I don't know, barely any over that way would be fine.
Well, I'd like us to do it the same between the two, so I don't care where we put it. But what we did last time was put it towards the purple diamond, towards that side. Don't care if that's where we put it, as long as it's the same between. We take it. I guess the question is, do we love Teriel or do we love Wrath?
I was trying to make it easier for people to get in it by crossing the platform. So if you move purple like to the same position but on the other side of the staircase.
Sure.
And honestly, it does, because there's one time, like the other times there will already be circles, like you kind of alternate between those two places anyway.
Okay. Yeah, you mean had lost way more health, or because when I looked, he had lost more health, I think, right? Recuperate.
I lost the conversation.
Tan had said Velgor had way more health.
Am I not reachable?
We're splitting odds, left, evens, right?
Correct. So let's say odd starts on Velgor, even start on Ezrak.
Hang on, I'll drop a hearty feast for us back here.
Okay.
Quick reminder of what you need for the flasks and foods.
I'll put a thing in the raid channel after raid tonight.
Thanks.
Okay.
Right.
Just want to help out how I can.
Priest buff?
Oh, you're using that shield, Caresta. Love it when that one makes it into a mob.
All right.
It's kind of old and low poly, but still very well done for its era. How are we splitting up the damage?
135 starts on Velgor and 246 is on Ezrak.
Okay.
And we follow the tank, right?
Yes.
No.
No, we were just keeping it the same. No.
Okay.
The tanks,
we were doing it that way, but we were not doing that way at the end. So just gonna stick with it.
Do we have? Oh, we do have a shout. Never mind.
All right. Everybody said they were ready, so here we go.
No, that's out next week or something like that. They're opening all difficulties at once.
Clear
Not now.
First dread breath in 7. Beams. Bow, Cephas. Six seconds for a new breath. Roach. Gloom. Tethers are coming in soon, along with a breath. Nalu. A little bit more on Ezrak. Everyone in?
Is this where we change positions?
Yeah.
But not DPS.
Correct. Just tanks. Gloom?
Do we swap target?
Nope. Breath soon. More even now. Tethers and Gloom.
That's right. That's right. I totally did not aim that right. Sorry. Forgot about that shitty overlay. There we go. If we can finish off those orbs. Okay. Dispel on Wrath when possible. Middle again. Be like on the far side of the middle. Yeah.
Some of you are in the poop. Do not be in the poop. There you go. Finish off the ad quick. Just the Dagon butts. Just adjust.
Yeah, sorry.
Beams, and then Dread Breath should be soon, I believe. Gloom.
I think after his next null beam, we can switch.
Breath soon.
Just say when.
Roach. Are you ready for tethers?
And get ready to, I can swap. the whole you have to break your tether. So like, yeah, no, not doing it at that time. Next time.
Just kidding. We'll try that again.
Kidding. Yeah.
Yeah, we can res Wrath.
So what happened? Never mind. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I really said we were going to die, and then I was like, actually, well, we got a res, and so we should just die because now it's all chaos. So that's pretty solid, though. I had a question, but now I don't remember what it is. Oh well. Wrath had a question. Kill me already, dragons. I go stand in the gloom. Well, yeah, for real, Ed. 100%.
So I was going to break my tether and bounce over. Am I wrong in that thinking?
No, you were right in that thinking, but in my head, I realized belatedly that you needed to break your tether, and so I was like, ah, shit, and then yeah.
Roger. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to do that, but better, or picking a different time?
I think we did it earlier last time. I just was belatedly realized that was.
I think we did it after Gloom.
Yeah.
We might
And
need
Gloom
to have
was just
somebody
happening when I realized it. So.
Can a healer come to this left side and see if that works to get Piano alive? You could get a summon stone and get Tan because she was too far away.
All right, more of that. We were winning.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's honestly not too far if you do end up needing to run.
That's good.
Oh, well, thank you for the summon, though. I will accept.
Keyleth and L and Kella. Wait, I have a question while we wait for Kella. Tanks in our second phase 1, when Veilgor is in the air, is he only target you guys with the dread breath, or was it just absolutely a coincidence?
I don't know the answer to that, but yeah, I did get hit both times.
Okay. We will see.
I feel like it was Ontario last time too, so I wondered the same thing.
Lenneth seems to agree with me, so cool. I don't have to worry about it when we're in second phase. Okay. So that does mean, healers, you got to watch Wrath and make sure you get a dispel on Wrath so the dragon doesn't run all over the damn place. But
he doesn't move.
Oh, well then. So the Wrath doesn't die.
Yeah, the fear hurts.
Kelly, you ready? Any escorts?
Fun fact, Tremor Totem works on the Fierce because it worked that one time we got blasted.
Well.
Okay. I was trying to fix something. It's not working. I'll fix it later.
Okay. Woo! Did my heart go? Null beam. Means Tether's next. Breath soon. Cheney? Oh, Caliph. Breath coming in. Nalu. Gloom. Beam's coming in, so tether soon.
If you get targeted by that, you're supposed to turn it away from the group, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I did. It killed me, but
And Karen. And center time. Need a little bit more on Ezrak when we go back. Gloom. Dread breath. Yeah, still on the tank. Gloom.
Just
Into the center.
Did we want to res DPS at all? We have two.
Yeah, sure. Finish off the ad. Third phase 2, 1. Beam's coming in, so tethers. Break them. Spread out at the same time.
going kind of in the same area.
Gloom. Torrent?
I needed a spell. Thank you.
Great fear totem.
Yeah.
Spread out?
Swap right after this.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I'll just be smart about it. Thank you. Sorry. Not.
Or after the tether.
Yep. Let me know when you're clear.
Broke.
Okay. Damn it.
No rest for Cheney. I have been able to see it now with the gloom. Every time a person goes through the gloom, the purple circle surrounding it shrinks, and then once it's like happy, the purple circle around the circle's gone, and it is bluish white as opposed to purple white or purple blue.
Okay. Yeah. Once they're both on the ground, we can actually hold them together a lot closer than we are. That's good to know. We can get more cleave on them that way.
Thought they still had to be 15 yards apart. Am I wrong about that?
I mean, they have their bond thing now.
Yeah, it's when they get all glowy, they have the bond, but they were actually quite close together there before the bond actually popped.
Make sure you move out of this zero.
I'm not saying on top of each other, but we can hold them closer than we have been in that last phase.
I just realized something about the tethers during that pull. I don't know if everyone else is already aware. The circle that you have to run out of to break your tether isn't in a set location. It's not the same place for everybody. So when you know it's incoming, don't try to get at max range thinking you'll be closer to the edge of the circle and not have to run as far. That just puts you further away from the boss on the off chance you get targeted with the breath.
Circle's always 10 yards away from you.
Yeah. So whether you're standing on square or if you're standing on triangle, you're going to have to run just as far with the circle. I hadn't realized that. I had been trying to run out in advance to have less to run, and yeah, that doesn't work.
I will admit that I am not the best at measuring distances, particularly sky inches in a game, but there is no way that I am 10 yards away from the thing that's trying to pull me in from the tether. There is no way. I'll believe you, but there's just no way.
I can't speak to the exact distances. I just know the distance is the same no matter where you're standing. So, being further away from,
regardless of where you are, yes.
Yeah, being further away from the dark dragon doesn't mean you have to run any less. So, I don't know. If people were trying to
don't do
maximize
that.
range from that, don't.
I was aware, but still doing it kind of subconsciously.
Oh, you might come this way? So you could start with the group. Yes, do our best to not the breath through the
Sorry, that came up right as I was clicking something else. I am in fact ready.
Okay. I'm with you in New York. It doesn't seem like it to me, but something's weird with that tether thing. I don't know. It's in Payana and Lenneth.
And the access.
The access is here. He's ready.
Oh, okay.
Guess who wasn't listening?
Usually me.
Oh, somebody's eating. It's not fair.
All right, here we go. Tether's coming in. Breath, Jake. New breath soon. Material. Beam. Dread breath right after. Cresta. Chubby. Ready for the intermission. Back in the center, kill the ad. Oh, breath first. Oh boy. Nice. Timer slide to me. In the circle. Gloom.
Comes dread breath.
No, it's gonna clip it. Oh, I did. Nice. Okay. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Intermission coming in. Null beam coming in. Break tethers. Gloom.
Swap.
Oh, swap. Sorry.
Stay there.
Breath, 10. We're trying to keep them a little closer, I think.
Yeah,
Is what
sorry.
Breath means. Okay. Beam.
Oh, I pulled the wrong one. I'm sorry.
Gloom.
Gloom. Perfect.
Trying to inch close. Watch out for being.
Breath as soon as well. Roach.
Oh god, Gloom. Oh god. Oh god. Where? Oh my god.
Right.
Nice.
That counts.
Very good.
Can need on the pattern as long as you are on the tune that has the blacksmithing. Otherwise, greed, please, for alts.
We're loving the plate orders tonight for tier pieces,
Right?
aren't we?
Yeah. And the pattern is not a loot roll; it's a separate set of loot rolls. I do want to take a picture. Let's see. Right in between.
All
the two
right, that was our
dragons.
first kill.
It was so. Face the skull, right in between the two draggies.
Where the fuck is Skull and
Yeah,
Feathers?
we can definitely hold them closer once they both hit the ground. Like, we could have gotten even closer than that, just to make the cleave even better.
Again, whoever I picked up, I am so sorry. I was trying to get the healer who was tethered.
It's all good. It
Oh
happens.
man, Cheney, you had to come in at the end.
When I played my
Give
priest,
you
I
like
life
20
gripped.
points on the roll.
I life gripped someone into a mechanic. So good times.
Funny. All right, hold on. Let's see. We can at least take a look at the trash. Maybe get one pull in. Or how far it is. Yes, Killa?
Any chance you want the one of those less than the other? Like is hands one of the pieces that you get from renown rather? Or no?
No, it's head, neck, waist, and trinket.
So Cheney.
How about we let Ro call out who needs to hand off what loot instead of making requests to people?
Fair enough.
And no, just kidding. Narissa and Phantom have both won a piece, so Narissa can keep it. Flame won a piece with a 99 even. The guilty is full on making out with the loot tonight.
Not all of us. I'm sorry.
No, not all of us.
You know, right?
Well, if you want to run Mythic Pluses and stack plate, I would be happy to help you out with that.
I did not get in the picture. Shit. I was standing over here. Fuck. I was looking at other things.
Oops.
Can we take the picture again?
No.
No. We'll Photoshop you in.
Yeah, you can Photoshop yourself in.
Thanks, Cheney.
I don't know. Some of you guys are so new to the guild, and this was so long ago that some of you may not know this. But Cheney's Discord picture is absolutely a bad Photoshop picture that I made.
My okay. Oh, he butt pulled something in the back and it eat my face straight up.
Coming towards us.
Ouch! Need to be responsible and pick up for other people.
I don't think I should be in that. Cheney was giving the
It's a
hands
buff.
over
Stand
to
in it.
Priscilla.
You know you want to touch it.
It's a buff. You know it.
Can I res or heal Cheney? Can I heal or res Cheney?
Can.
It was way back, when I wasn't when I was able to do the newsletter more often. I had said something about Cheney being a flight attendant, and then I had to do that. We'll see how very short I can do this. We don't have time for a whole explanation. But we got 3 bosses.
I say we YOLO this and then you explain it next time.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, it's paladins. How bad can it be?
How bad could it be?
It'll be fun, and we just don't have time anyway.
Stay out of stuff.
YOLO, then we'll
Spread
buff.
circles. Stand in swirly circles.
It's not hard. Okay.
I
This
mean,
is what
that
made
is
Cheney's
basically
brain
it.
explode.
Stand in circles, but not the swirly ones. Got it.
Soak the swirlies.
Ah.
Everybody's ready. YOLO!
Otherwise, if it's a circle, get out of it.
And if you get a circle, take it to the edge.
6 feet.
Indeed.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm thinking.
Fucking paladin.
Paladin just like.
Target send, burn down the shield.
Scary.
Looks pretty.
I'm gonna assume because they're a council, they have to die together.
They do.
Swirly circles, soak those, but get out of the big orange one.
The big
One of them has a lot more health.
General. Out. Still more on the general.
I'm starting to think light isn't really our friend.
Do you want to be Reza healer?
I have a minute before we can.
Arterial.
Everybody on Sun?
$22 seconds. We can rest Cheney.
Oh,
Go Wrath.
Sen.
it's gonna be bad.
We're all blinded by the light.
Res for Cheney.
Also the move out, but also soak.
Yeah, that's why we want to soak those.
Oh.
Be
Not bad for a
harmless.
YOLO pull, though.
Yeah, y'all have seen the whole fight now. It's just a repeat of all the same stuff.
Yeah. Just gotta get the brain
Watching
to
for
parse
the
it.
blinding lady to like take her elephant and run across the entire room, be like, "Fuck
Right.
y'all, I'm gonna blind you." Like that was kind of the thing.
Yep. Hey, not bad. We got one new boss down and only one night, so pick up there on Thursday.
And I call that good progress on the council too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're down to almost 1/3 of their health universally.
Yeah. I do want, and if you haven't had a chance to get to your vault, make sure you do that after raid. I do want, before everybody takes off, I need Elle and Cadra Soul to roll because I need to know who was luckier for the night. No, we'll go do a world boss here.
I was going to ask, are we doing World Boss tonight? Yeah.
Yes. If I could remember anything, yes, that would be good. There's the world boss this week.
I was gonna say, can we also go hit up that rare elite if he's up in out here one night?
tell me what that means? Yes?
It's in
There-
Zulaman this week.
Zulaman, all right.
No, that's the world boss. But there's a
I know that's what I was saying we were going to do now, but
there's a rare elite outside in
Void
this
Zone?
zone, and you can't queue up to run him, and no one's ever around.
Oh, okay.
Y'all have a good night. That
Absolutely.
was fun.
Not
Night,
today,
Court.
but
Is it venomous?
oh, I have to. I'll write his name down for Thursday. I was about to say Friday.
We are headed to Zulaman for the world boss. And yes, Cadrasol and L absolutely need to roll for me before they log off. So you can do it right now. Once I'm out of the load screen, I'll call the victor.
So that world boss can actually drop an idol that gives you the last Loa in that area. So good luck, everyone.
You did roll, Cadrasol. I wasn't watching.
What did you
6,
get?
7.
Oh, no. That beats my 4-7.
Oh, it's true. So Cadrasol is who I deem the luckiest raider of us all. Where's that? I gotta pick her up.
Because
El
why?
Hearthback. Because both Elle and Cadrasol won 3 pieces tonight. So
I'm pretty excited.
yeah, which for Elle was kind of needed. We were kind of the little ones.
I had not gotten anything.
I mean, this early in an expansion, that happening seems really unlikely.
Yeah.
Based on our loot rules. Yeah.
Hey, I'm just happy. I got my 4-piece out of this night.
Congrats. Well, did
Still
you,
waiting
Hearth?
on one.
Well, I
Really did.
I have a piece that can be catalyzed for my 3rd piece, but I don't have a catalyst charge again. Maybe next expansion we can doggleize things.
Cat. Oh, I got it. I don't know, Azrat. I'm sitting over here like, I still have some blues on my fingers.
I mean,
I still have
Shoulders,
2
chest,
so
neck.
Hell did I just fly into? I am not found on the map. I had to go all the way out to the Kalimdor map to find myself. I apparently flew into the whatever, the plague land.
Whoops.
So I missed.
You sure did. One of my nope, they're not here yet.
What the hell is that called?
God, that's amazing, Nalu. Janie, take my summon.
I did. I'm just loading.
Okay. Okay, wait, hold on. Same that one again.
Sun-warmed fur line. And there's also the star-touched fur line. Do you hear that? There's so many.
If you want to make a toddler happy on your kitties.
You're welcome, Laura. Everyone do your mount special.
Everybody's here, so.
I told her it was time to beat up the boss. They said, "Oh, they gotta rest. They gotta go to sleep." It's so cute. Thank you all. That made her night.
Awesome.
Pleasure to serve.
Oh, you ready?
Yep.
How does she like the druids who just are cats?
You have to say we haven't used that too much, but I used to play my shaman, and she constantly told me to turn into a dog.
Oh, so she probably loves druids too.
Probably, yeah. I just don't play it.
Yeah.
Does this guy take reduced damage or something?
Is this really supposed to be the world boss? It feels kind of squishy for a world boss. It's like he come back to life, plant his little tree head and come back.
I think you just got used to the Koresh world boss that was super annoying. That thing was so crappy.
Thank you, everybody.
Wonderful.
Anybody get anything fun?
I got the idol.
Yay,
Nice.
idol!
More plate for my pally, I guess, once I start leveling him.
Is the idol that blessings of growth?
Yep.
Cool, so did I.
Got that too.
Nice.
I think I got that from my warrior.
Well, thanks all. We'll pick up on Thursday.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Good night.
good night.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, guys.
We going to anybody's house?